What is going on, everybody? My name is Northy, and today I have myself a really special package here today, as this is something every now and then I will get a message about. Something along the lines of, hey, have you received your package from them yet? Or, hey, have you heard anything about the package or anything about the card? And I say it so vague because this has been something that a select few basically have been talking about, and I appreciate those who have been looking out for me. I've almost forgotten at times that this is around, but you can see here, if the focus wants to work, it says there under sender, TLA Australia, from Dandenong, which is quite close to me. So this one is going to be a very fun video. This, I believe, is my Predictor coming back. This was a card that I managed to pull, I believe, on a live stream, if not in at least a box break. I managed to get myself this Predictor card. It was for the BBL season. There was one for BBL and the WBBL. Obviously the Women's Big Bash League and the Big Bash League. It was a Champions Predictor. Obviously the winners for both ended up being the Perth Scorchers, and I got lucky enough that the very first Predictor I got was a Scorchers one for the BBL. And so I watched the game, I watched the grand final, and we eventually found out that they were the winners of the BBL season. So I sent this off a really long time ago and didn't know when it was going to come back, but it's arrived. I really didn't know whether it would arrive or not. It's here. TLA Australia has sent it back. I believe, at least, that that's what they've done. So for cricket fans out there who are wondering what the Predictor looks like, for winning specifically, I'm here to show you. I'm going to slowly rip myself into this because I'm super duper excited. I don't want to do too much. I don't know what you get. I actually have absolutely no clue. But you'd hope with the rarity of it that there's some pretty good stuff. So I'm going to reach my hand in there. It feels like there's some envelopes and such. Oh yes, there's one big envelope. I'm not too sure. I'm going to slowly pull it out. Oh, what's this? Okay. Is this the card itself that's just been sent back? I'm not too sure what's happened here. It's come back in what looks like a one-touch. So this was the registered post that I sent. Obviously, they've sent it back in the registered post envelope that I sent them. And I think what they've done... Yeah, so this will be the card right here. Yeah, BBL. And they've stamped it out and everything to make sure. So this little stamp here, I've got it on a weird angle because the light in my room is shining my face so clearly. But a little stamp there to kind of show that the card has been redeemed. Pretty cool. I'm glad the card's finally come back. But there is something else in there. And I'm really excited to see what it's like. Again, had no clue what the... card is going to be. It is a one-touch case. I'm surprised. I'm going to check to see if there's anything else. I wouldn't imagine so. No, there's nothing else. It's a one-touch card. And I'm not sure what is in the card. It is the BBL Champion Scores checklist. Okay, so this is interesting. So we've got the Scorchers checklist here. I don't know whether it's the full set, but you can see here, it's numbered. It's actually been printed onto the card now. It's not like one that's been engraved in that you can see here. This 62 of 135 is kind of engraved on it. It's actually on the card here, and the focus doesn't really do it any justice. There we go. The numbering is there now. 62 of 135. You can see the players there, and I'm interested to see what each card looks like. So it's a full-on collection of cards. It's not just one single card. I'm also interested to see if there's anything specific or specifically cool about these, or whether it's just a set of players. I'm not too sure, but hopefully, yeah, we can open this one up. It's like its own little, release. Oh man, this is actually really exciting. I wasn't too sure what it was going to be, but it's a collection of cards. I'm going to leave the stickers there so that I can package it all up again in case I do want to send something off, but I'll slowly get all of these out. So that's all the cards out that I have received for predicting it correctly. BBL 11 champions for the Perth Scorchers. Let's have a look at all the cards. So we've got Ashton Agar. Ooh, this is really nice. This is a decent set. We've got BBL champions, Ashton Agar, Jason Berendorf. Then we've got ourselves Laurie Evans and Peter Hatzaglu. Sorry, mate. We got ourselves Josh Inglis. ourselves. Jai Richardson, that's a really cool one. Jai Richardson obviously doing a bit of Australia work as well. Ashton Turner. and Andrew Ty. So it is like a full-on collection of the BBL champions, which is really, really interesting. I won't lie, a little bit underwhelming considering that Select's predictors have some pretty nice looking cards. More specifically, I like the idea that they've got some signatures and stuff in there. They have, I think, replica medals for things like Coleman and Brownlow. This is just purely a set of champions cards, which is interesting in a way, but definitely not what I was expecting. At least it's nice to see getting myself every single card. That's pretty cool. But I'll flip over to the back to see if there's anything different. They'll all be numbered 62 of 135, I'd imagine. But they're all just numbered from 1 to 9, it looks like. But gives you some stats of every single one. Some of the players didn't play too much. We got 11 runs here, 1 wicket, 76 runs, 1 wicket. This looks like the stats for the game. We got 1 wicket, 15 runs, and the entire checklist, which is interesting. It's interesting for sure. Laurie Evans, 76, not out. I believe, again, these are the stats of the actual BBL final. So interesting, very, very interesting for sure. Like I mentioned, a little bit underwhelming, I won't lie. But nonetheless, it is good to at least get a redemption of sorts back from them. I was really excited to see what they'd managed to kind of bring, considering that my initial thoughts and reactions to the champion set was, oh cool, I may get myself a signature card for getting the right predictor, especially considering the predictors aren't always easy to get correct and get the right ones. So a tad bit disappointing, but nonetheless, nice to have a set of cards that are specific to a certain collection that not many people will have. Again, would have liked it to be a bit more than that, and I'm not seeing anything else in the registered post bag or anywhere else, but it is just a champion set that's going to look very, very nice at the very least. May try and sell this off to somebody who probably would appreciate it a lot more than myself, because I think it's definitely cool to have it, but nonetheless, I think someone else having a set like this, someone would definitely be much more appreciative of this set than I would. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if anyone's interested in purchasing this set. Hit me up if you are. For the right price, I'll do so, but obviously, probably would have been better to sell this off at the time that they had won rather than this, because a tad bit underwhelming. I'm not too sure whether it had mentioned. So it does say here, for your special card set, please resend your redemption. So special card set clearly meant this, but it was very vague. It wasn't like specific on what the special card set meant. So I'm not too mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But nonetheless, it is a nice little thing to get back. Again, if you are interested, I'm probably going to have this ready and available for anybody who wants it. But nonetheless, a really, really cool set. I've never gotten a predictor or a correct predictor before. So it's a very interesting experience doing so, sending the registered post over and receiving this back. Pretty cool. So nonetheless, thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it informative, found it entertaining, because there is a few things entertaining about it, a few things cool about it. So again, I appreciate all of you for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.